Hey guys, it's Purple. Hope you're having a sweet day. Today I'm going to be playing a demo. Right now it's called Legion Was Here. So let's start. New game. Don't have any, so yes. It looked really cool. I saw a little bit of it on TikTok, so I wanted to try and give it a try myself. I'm not sure how much content there's going to be, but I think I'm going to like this game, and when it fully releases, I might play more. Alright, let's see. A spy who could change his face at will. Agencies from all over the world call on my
chameleon skills
to carry out dangerous missions. Alright. Be careful, slightest misstep can be death. No pressure. None whatsoever. Yes, tutorial, please. Oh, the music, yep. Oh. Become Patrick, I'm listening, I promise. Alan Cotton's residence in New Mexico. Hi, Alan. You look distressed. Hello there, Legion. It's me, Alan Cotton. I'll accompany you during this tutorial. Impersonate my friend Patrick. 2 phases of the game. Okay, the investigation phase. Analyze the dossier dossier, however you want to say it. Analyze the dossier to guess what Patrick looks like. And then in the infiltration phase, answer my questions while pretending to be Patrick. Oh. I'll wait for you here. Return when you think you look similar enough. Count on me! Alright. Secret laboratory. Here we go. Yeah, so this part I know because I saw somebody work on it. So we basically have this lab, and they're gonna show us now. We have, oh wow, there's a lot to change. Okay, there's more than I thought. Okay, so we have age, nose, lenses, eyes, mouth, ears, facial hair, eyebrows, hair, color. Wow. And then that's how we go on the mission. Pause menu. Alright, we're not gonna need a pause menu. We got this. Okay, file contains the documents. Guess the the appearance and personality must embody. Move and flip them. Okay. Oh, I got a hand. Take notes. Crucial for the infiltration. Okay. I got this. All right. Objective. Pretend to be my friend Patrick. Target. Patrick. Yeah. Mission giver. Alan Cotton. Briefing. I challenge you to impersonate my best friend Patrick. Test your chameleon skills. Come back when you think you look similar enough, but don't forget physical resemblance alone won't do. You have to believe. I have to believe I'm talking to my old friend. Okay. Know that Patrick is one of the few people I'm close to who isn't a part of the entertainment industry. Met at Ocean World in Seattle where I celebrated my 12th birthday. Wouldn't believe how valuable that makes someone like him for people like me. He reminds me of this simple life. Ordinary folks lead. Wow, so he's just an average Joe. Thanks to him, I've managed to stay grounded. Okay, so here's what we have. A torn photo, a drawing, and a shopping list. And nothing on the back of that. So this is the photo that we have. Okay, anything on the back? July in Greece. Okay, so we went to Greece. We know that. What do we have here? Miscellaneous info and stuff. Okay, so we'll come back to that after we check out everything that we got here. Check that. This is the shopping list. Yeah, tofu, soy sauce, Tokyo Delight, vegan cheese, avocado, apple juice, flour, banana, plant-based steak, and blonde hair dye. Ooh, wait, blonde hair dye. That's probably the color of his hair. Look at this. Western, pew-pew, movie-looking drawing. Wait, why is this in here? A drawing of a sketch of Patrick I drew last October. Okay. Your art skills are phenomenal, by the way. So let's see if there's anything on the back. Oh, there we go. Happy 36th year, my dear Patrick. You surely know that it was at this age that the whole world saw me don the Super Juju costume at the big screen. The Super Juju costume on the big screen. Huh. The world will probably never suspect your existence, but know that you make mine more beautiful just by being in it. Oh, that's like a backhanded compliment. The world will probably never know you existed.
But you matter to me.
It's like, thanks, Alan. Cool, okay. So, from what we have here, let's take a look at our guy. Okay, so the lips need to change, for sure. He's got those, the puckered ones, right? We see the photo. He's also got, some, stubble, so we got that. I'm assuming from the green eyes that are very prominent in the drawing of blue that his eyes are green, so let's change that as well. Not really sure what his eyes look like, unless we're meant to be using the drawing as an example here, which... Well, if those are our 2 options, I'm gonna bet on this one being more close. Like a really tiny pencil straight nose, oh, well, we should probably work on the hair. We know he's got, curly hair, no? Yeah. Okay, so he's got the curls, yeah. Thin eyebrows, he's got that check. Okay, thin nose. Yeah, this one looks very,
very thin.
I'll say that. Okay. Yes, and on the back of this is info. 36th birthday, so we have 36 years old. We have 36. Favorite sauce. Eating habits. Okay. A little more than I thought. Okay, so we went to Greece. Greece, so that's one trip. Favorite sauce, is it on his list? Yes! Oh, well, I mean, Tokyo Delight brand. I'm assuming that's gotta be, like, Tokyo Delight. There we go, that's gotta be it, right? Eating habits. I think he's a vegan, considering there's, like, plant-based stuff on here, and I haven't seen anything meat-wise, like tofu, vegan, cheese, plant-based steak. We are vegan, I believe. Events celebrated with Alan. His 12th birthday. Our birthday in October as well, because he gave us his happy 36th year, so that's an event where he made that drawing at. So that's 2 Alan Cotton movies. The Super Juke thing? The Super Juju costume on the big screen. Yeah, so that's gotta be a movie. That's my best guess for that. Okay, miscellaneous info. Do we have anything that might be miscellaneous? Let's see. July in Greece. Met at Ocean World in Seattle. That might be important. Seattle for the 12th B-Day. Oh, I already wrote that part over there. Okay, met at Ocean World Seattle. Alan Cotton. Challenge him. July in Greece. That looks like him. Are we missing? Which is flower, banana, blonde hair dye. Okay. We don't really have a photo of how, like, his hair color is. I just clocked that. So, because he has blonde hair dye on his list, I'm gonna make an assumption that his hair
Is blonde.
probably. I think we're good, though. I think that's everything. Okay. Let's go. We're ready. Yes. I think. Oh god, okay. Hey Alan, how you doing? Observing insects, hasn't noticed me. Hey, it's me, your buddy, your pal. Hey Patrick.
Yes.
That is my name. So glad to see you. Funny you're here, I was just talking about you recently. Oh, where are you? A friend of mine, Legion, a spy who can transform his look. Help him train, I suggested he pose as you. Oh, isn't that funny? Haha, what a delightful coincidence. Haven't heard from me yet, for that matter. Yeah, I wonder why. Anyway, never mind. What have you been up to? Still spending your summers all over the world. Yes, I was in Athens. Spent Tokyo, London. Alan, it's me. We had the photo card ripped up and it said Greece. Athens is in Greece. I don't know if we were there last summer, but he says your summers. Athens is what I'm going to say because we know for a fact our guy has been to Greece. Yes! Okay. So that means you took a plane. Nah, actually I took a boat. How I envy you. You know I can't use public transportation anymore. Even the pilot of my private jet keeps pestering me for an autograph. I have no idea what he's done with the last
879?
Probably sold him at that point. Good lord. By the way, October is in a week, which means your birthday is fast approaching. How old will you be again? I will be 37. I'm currently 36. Oh, that's right. You know it was at 37 I received my 11th Oscar, right? I have no idea where it is now. I must have used it as a tip. Nice. We had so much fun at that last year's birthday party. What was the theme again? Theme? Maybe the ocean? Well, no, he said, wait, hold on. I almost said the ocean for a second because it's like a birthday party and they celebrated at like an ocean world in Seattle, but he said
last year's birthday party.
Alan was recently in a Super Jujuk movie thing or costume. Maybe it was themed like that. I don't, like, the Wild West doesn't make sense. I mean, wait.
Western... Pew pew.
Nah, no, yeah, I didn't... Super Juku. What are you talking- What?! We had an amazing birthday meal. What'd you cook for us again? I'm a vegan. I wouldn't cook pork chops. Omelet and cornbread sounds so basic. Grilled corn and red beans. That's totally what I made. Okay, thank God. Oh, I remember. Yum! Fun fact, I was only paid in corn for my son as a gargoyle, one of my first roles. Given the value of the dollar, it was quite the deal. Remembering the good old days again, Patrick. Haha. Yeah. You'll tell me about the discounts you found at the supermarket this week. Yeah.
The hummus is on sale, actually.
And I'll tell you about the famous stars I've worked with throughout my incredible career. I'll go gather some wood for the fire. I'll get comfortable while I can't. I kind of want to tell him. Actually, I'm Legion. Haha, funny as ever, Patrick. See you soon. Haha. Wow.
That's a little dense.
Okay, I think we only got the credibility and behavior, like, lowered because of the birthday thing, which is weird. I just don't... It couldn't have been the ocean themed, would it? Whatever. Apparently Meryl Streep eats only the rind of ham, so I successfully passed myself off and we just talked. New elements unlocked in the laboratory. Congratulations, color. It's fine. Okay. Alright, I got the hang of it, I think. Neptune's guest, demo mission. Oh, straight into another mission? Okay. Sure, yeah, I'm down, yeah, throw me in, coach, I'm ready. Extraterrestrial surveillance. Houston, Texas. That's a lot of bonsai plants. Oh, hello, Lavanya, that's a pretty name. Good morning, Leech, good morning! We need your chameleon skills to infiltrate a terrorist cell of aliens from Neptune. Wow, okay. They gave me a tutorial, and you're like, hey, you're gonna be some dude named Patrick that's a vegan. And then it's like, okay, now you're gonna go and have to infiltrate a terrorist cell of aliens from Neptune. Totally normal jump. Oh, okay. Nah, you know what? Nah. I believe in myself. We can do this. We have captured their leader, a Neptunian named Vulneek. Vulneek confessed that his Xeno is about to carry out a bomb attack at Mount Rushmore this very evening. Wow, a last second of a job, huh? I'm gonna have to learn about Vulneek. You're our only chance to thwart their operation. Thwart? That's such a funny word. You will therefore have to pretend to be Vulneek in order to approach his men without arousing suspicion. And eliminate them before they act. Okay. Of course, it is biological. Wow, whoa, they have like a full like alien like thing. It is biologically impossible to disguise oneself as a Neptunian since these beings are made of gas. One of Neptune's moons. That's cute. But you can pretend to be Vulneek by donning the human disguise he has adopted since living among us. Unfortunately, Vulneek was not wearing his disguise when we captured him. Oh,
Convenient.
So we don't have a direct photo of his human appearance. Oh. You will find his folder and all the elements in our possession that can give you hints on the appearance to adopt. Okay. No, I don't accept it, actually. On vacation. Yes, I accept the mission. The Rushmore presidents are counting on you as she fades away to blackness. Alright. Okay. So, let's see. Woo. What? Are those clowns? Yeah, circus. International Circus. Okay. Let me pause the brakes on there. Let me read this. Okay. Discover identity Vulneek target cell Neptunian combat unit. Adopt Vulneek's disguise. Travel to Mount Rushmore. Infiltrate Vulneek's unit. Eliminate the Neptunian terrorists. Yeah, sounds easy enough. What's on the back of this? Let's see. Vulneek. Oh, this is like everything that we have. Okay, so we have a photograph. That's that right there. Vulneek's photograph in his natural form. A human form photograph. Wait, I thought they said they didn't have any. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be super helpful.
Okay. Vulneek's physiological examination, Mount Rushmore postcard, intercepted, contains a coded message, surveillance image, poem, Cosmos Passion magazine page. Interview with Vulneek is genuine. Okay. Wow. Like most Neptunians infiltrated on Earth. Works undercover as a clown in a circus troupe. We know he appears in the photo in this article. We just don't know which one he is. What? Okay.
Lot to go off of here.
Let's start simple. Let's take this and this. Okay, let's just take a look here at what we have. We have brown eyes and we have haircut. You got brown eyes and your hair. Yeah, that actually is exactly that. But it's definitely not blonde, it's darker. I just can't tell if it's gonna be brown or black. We'll have to figure that out.
Through context clues.
Is there anything on the back of this? No. Is there anything on the back of this? No. Okay. What is this? Hold on. What does it say there? Transparent. You don't have to read the tiny... Does it say you don't have to read the tiny text? Oh my god. That's really funny if that's the case. I'm looking for like all the details and it's just like, wait, you don't have to read this part. Okay, let's see. Identity, Vulneek. Human alias, Dennis LaForge. Species, Neptunian. Origin, Proteus, Neptune's moon. Age of the species, 38 years. Eye color, brown. Okay, so let's take our hand out here and write, because I know the age is definitely going to be something that we need to put. Wow, okay. That's a lot. Terrestrial job, Neptunian diseases, miscellaneous, Neptunian culture. Holy, okay. Let's start simple. Human identity. Yes. Forge. Okay, we are 38 years old. let's do 38 years. There. So we'll just put that there. Place of residence, other alien species. Other alien species. Huh. Okay. 38 years, eye color brown. Proteus, miscellaneous. We are from Proteus. That might be important later, one of Neptune's moons. Okay. Zophyr, reproductive organ, and Vulneek, olfactory organ. Interesting. So we've got organs and stuff to look at as well. Certainly something. Okay. Oh, wow. Biological information. Oh my god, there's so much to this. I kind of like it. I like it. I feel like a real detective. Okay. Cannot catch human diseases. Oh, lucky. But they can be affected by diseases specific to their species. In this case, as brown spots appear all over their body. As for allergies, they cause a glow in their reproductive organ. That's kind of hilarious. Lifespan of Neptunian is similar to humans. Their disguises are tailored accordingly. Body is condensed of a mixture of methane and hydrogen. Wow, there's science in this! Giving them deposition abilities that allow them to interact with solid objects. Gaseous mixture they're composed of gives Neptunians a greenish-blue color. Although they have translucent bodies, their digestive process is invisible. Oh, neat. Neptunians can eat basically everything except for oh, I got jumped way too ahead. Neptunians can eat the same thing as humans except for fruit, which is deadly to them. Okay, so fruit is deadly. Eating habits. Fruit. There. That'll let me know what that's for. Neptunian diseases. Okay, so now we know that there is brown spots and allergy glow. Yeah, that I know what that is. It's glow. Even if the W gets cut off, that's fine. Okay, so that's what we got from this. This is the card that was intercepted. There we go. Contains an encoded message. All right, let's see this encoded message, shall we? Hi, Mom. As you can see, I visited Mount Rushmore. It's very impressive to see our founding fathers at such a scale. I hope it never explodes, and especially not on August 12th at midnight. Kisses, Dennis. Yeah, Dennis. P.S. I'll send you another card with more details soon. Elena Jackson, 314 Pine Street, Wallace, Ohio. So I'm assuming that's our address, because we were clearly the one that wrote the card. Meeting place info, August 12th at 12 at, I just put midnight. At, there we go. Place of residence, 314 Pine Street in Idaho. Sure, yeah, we live there.
Totally.
Neptunian expressions, alibi for being at the location, language peculiarities, and Neptunian culture. Oh, alright, I am looking at the hand too much. Signed, Dennis. Okay. Oh, what's this? Spy cam. Oh, his eyes. Okay, his eyes are up close. So we have, like, the shape of them, I think? They don't look like the ones he has currently. Yeah, no, that's not. No. Maybe? Wait. Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't know what his eyes look like. This is all you're getting. Let's see. This one looks similar. It's got, like, the eyelash. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. It's got the little eyelashes on the bottom. Okay, I'm confident with that. What is this? He's got his little pinky raised, and he's saying something, and then he's got, like, a peace sign up, question mark? This is so cool. Like, somebody, like, they took the time to, like, draw and, like, have all these, like, special things. Like, this is a whole new species and everything we're looking into. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Oh, what is this? Learn while having fun. These games are written in the Earth language. Test your knowledge while improving your mastery of the human language. Oh, this is cute. Okay. Things you hate on Earth. Okay, so we hate anchovies. Ew, anchovy. There we go. So, ew, anchovy. Alan Kahn is his favorite actor. Oh my god, that's the guy that we just had that tutorial with. That's hilarious. Your favorite Earth holiday is the International Circus. I love how that is. It's like Christmas, New Year's, International Circus Festival. So clearly these guys really like their circuses. He even wrote January 16th. He knows when it is. Favorite thing on Earth, Italian food. Okay, so we like Italian food. Italian. Yum. So we got Italian yum, ill anchovy, and fruit dead. All the things we need to know. What city would you like to visit? Or a city you would like to visit? Rome. Favorite beard style is a goatee. Does that mean he has one, or it's just his favorite? As in, we'll come back to that. Thing you enjoy most about humans? Wearing elegant costumes. Okay, elegant costumes, and we like goatee wanna see Rome. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Proteus elegant costumes like a goatee wanna see Rome. Listen, this method, alright, this method got me through high school math class, alright? It's not patched, it works, it works. Since this is from, like, their planet, I guess, is there anything on here that, like, gives signs to, like, their culture? Earth, city you want to visit, favorite actor, Earth. This is all, like, Earth stuff, except, like, the obvious stuff I can't read in not my language. Oh, here's, like, ooh, that looks important. Here's the International Circus Festival. Circus Festival, there we go.
Circus tropes from all around the globe have come together for this grand celebration, honoring their craft. Clowns, harlequins, and jugglers mingle in a warm, family-friendly atmosphere, far removed from the tension of sports competitions.
Still, one of them will take home the prestigious Golden Clown Award for Best Performance at the end of the event. Of course, I'd love to win the Golden Clown, says Pizzoli, a cheerful clown wearing a purple vest covered in stars. Okay, so that's Pizzoli right here. But above all, it's about... But above all, it's a seeing our fellow performers again that motivates us to make the trip. Zozo, beaming from behind his oversized pink bow tie, agrees. So that's Zozo right here. That's Zozo. It's great. We share cream pie recipes. There are new trends every year. Pilpo from the Ziglita troupe, I'm assuming because the Ziglita hat, that's gotta be him, offers a different take. Don't be fooled by all those smiles. There's fierce competition in our world. Knife stabbings aren't uncommon when the stakes are that high. Okay. No pressure whatsoever. Yeesh. Okay. So he is apparently in this clown photo somewhere, so I'm looking for, like, the people that have brown eyes. I only see 2 that have brown eyes, and...
Obviously his hair's not orange.
Yeah. He does like goatees, though. He could be dyeing his hair. I mean, some of the guys have pink hair, so... Oh, what's this? Passers-by can lull suspicion. Wouldn't believe how simple construction vests can lull... And he has with a smirk. Other tricks to get out of restricted areas. 9 times out of 10, if I get caught at night, I pretend to be an amateur astronomer stargazing, and people buy it every time. Wait. Alibi. Amateur astronomer. That's our alibi. I probably spelled that way wrong. I just kind of, like, typed it up fast. Let's see. Amateur astronomer. Usually... So that sounds like a good alibi. Amateur... stargazing. Yeah, that's totally what we're doing. I mean, that's gotta be... the way it's worded... I mean, come on. New Jujuke Park opens in Orlando. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. What is this? Oh, there's still... Dude, look at all this paperwork here. You're telling me you had all this information on this motherfucker, right? You couldn't get a good photo of him?
This is what we have?
Okay. Alright, let's read this. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Episode 5, Vulneek from Neptune. Oh my god, that's us! Well, it's not it's our guy, it's our guy. Okay. An individual named Vulneek, who claims to be from Neptune, arranged to meet with me in a small restaurant in Manhattan. When I arrived, the place was nearly empty. At the far end, a man caught my attention by snapping his fingers. As I approached, I discovered a middle-aged man dressed in a very elegant three-piece suit. Didn't he say he really likes dressing fancy in his, like, little... thing? Yeah, wearing elegant costumes. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's cute! Hello, Vulneek. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Yes, even better than I do. Haha, you might notice, but I have a pronunciation defect when I speak Neptunian, which makes me say F instead of V. Interesting. Language peculiarity. Says F instead of V in Neptunian. Oh yeah, more info. Let's say, oh, that's interesting, and by the way, you speak our language impressively well. Thank you. Okay, so this guy's a human. Thank you, I'm doing my best. I take my role as an infiltrator very seriously. Infiltrator? That's more info.
Write that down, write that down!
Infiltrator. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of info here at the back. That's that's relieving for me, because I was getting worried, I'm not gonna lie. I take my role as an infiltrator very seriously, and as long as my mission on Earth remains incomplete, I must keep speaking human. Without discipline, the Neptunian mind gets confused easily. And tell me, Vulneek, what made you respond to our call for testimonies? I read the other interviews published in your magazine. They were interesting, but I thought your readers deserved better than second-rate aliens from the crappy corners of the galaxy. Oh,
So he's racist.
okay. You mean Neptunians are superior to our previous interviewees? Of course. Martians, for example, are still in the Stone Age. It's a miracle they managed to reach Earth with their flying junk, though it's still less pathetic than the Plutonians. Wait, aren't you Plutonian? No, you're Neptunian. Okay, so the Plutonians and the Neptunians. Okay, I see. Though that's still less pathetic than the Plutonians, who are basically just a puddle with a few teeth in the middle. Okay, so now we have different alien species. We have Martians and
Plutonians.
So now I don't get them confused now that I know how to do them. And then expressions. He hasn't really said anything yet that's like an expression. What about Earthlings? Where do they stand in all this? You're doing okay. You're roughly on the same level as us, though your technological advancements in clown performances are still lagging.
But that's about to change.
Ah, how so? First, we will carry out attacks all over the world. Wow, bro's just giving away his plan on... What is this? I don't know. Bro, he just outed his entire plan to the galaxy, essentially. You're doing okay. You're roughly on the same level as us, though your technological advancements in clown performances are still lagging. That's about to change. Ah, how so? First, we will carry out attacks all over the world. This will be the symbolic phase to instill fear into the population. Then, in a second phase, our fleet of ships will invade the planet. From then on, you will be able to benefit from all of our advances in the field of circus art. Even if you will all be enslaved at this point. Oh, goody. Okay, so I'm guessing that, circus... Sure. Circus is like their culture, their thing? I don't know. Quite the statement. Thanks to you, Vulneek, for this fascinating exchange, which has taught us a little more about Neptune and its inhabitants. My pleasure. Goodbye, Arneek. Arneek. Okay, so maybe that's a saying? Expression, yeah. Arneek. That probably means bye. Assuming. And what is this? Clarification, Neptunians read and write from right to left. Valrook, or Valrook.
What?
Oh, okay. It's translated. Okay. Before your body evaporates into the azure, before their blows break your armor, before your heart breathes its final refrain, our silver flag will dominate their mountains. Hide yourself among them. Gain their trust. Warrior of vapors. Abandon your transparency. Become solid. Become flesh. Become the neighbor. Become the son. The brother. Valrook, uo Valrook. Who's a Valrook? Become the cloud again to strike the fatal blow, but let your heart harden to hear their death rattle, and cover it with your warrior cry, and cover it with your warrior cry. Valrook, uo Valrook. Okay, so I'm assuming that is another saying. Let's put that in here. Valrook, uo, Val. I'm assuming it's a name because it's capitalized in each... Well, no, it's not. It's not here. So what is Valrook? What does that mean? I'm curious. Tell me! Family info seems to be the only thing we don't have filled out. So let's see if we can gather that from somewhere. Let's actually go right back to the start. Let's get everything over here. Everything over here. All right, let's look at everything one at a time. First, let's look at our hand. Eating habits. Yes. Neptunian culture, terrestrial job, Neptunian diseases, allergies, glow, brown spots, media. Yeah, that's where we come from. Elegant costumes is what we like. We like goatees. We want to see Rome. Meeting place info, we have human identity and our age. Other species that he talked about. Place of residence. If instead of being Neptunian, Arneek probably means vi. Amateur astronomer. Stargazing is probably our best alibi. No family info though, so let's try and look for that. Okay, so what do we have from this photo? Nothing on this side. Subject Vulneek, it just shows him, I guess. So there's literally nothing we can gather from this photo except the color of his eyes, I think. I think that's all that's for. What is this one? This is the clown photo. I think I said I was gonna come back to it, or I wanted to at least, because these two clowns here in the back are the ones that I've been looking at the most of, like, could they be... Oh, I don't like how the mouse is like a little grabby hand. Got your nose! I'm just stuck on these two. It's kind of funny here how he's got like a bit of like a swoosh of like shadow that kind of looks like a big nose. So maybe he's just hiding it. Maybe Ziglita is like a secret thing that they do, like the aliens go to, and this is him actually, and that's just his regular nose painted red. But I don't know. What do we have on him? So, wow, we have nothing. Oh my goodness. Wait, for his appearance, I know, yes. So even though it's blurred, we don't see his face or anything, but we do see his hair and his eyebrows. Wait, not like see them, but we know the color. So we can go to hairspray, and we can give him this. We've got the black hair and the haircut right. I think we've got the eyes down. He's definitely got thicker eyebrows, so let's see what hairstyle options we have for those. Or hairstyle options, I mean eyebrow options. Alright, let's... That one feels good. That one feels good. Yeah, and if it is either of these guys, those eyebrow options are probably, like, our best bet. The only... Let me reread this. Buy it every time. That's gotta be what our... Because I didn't see any, like, information about, what our alibi... There's nothing that says, hey, this is your alibi. But this guy's like, oh, you know, if I get caught, this is my... Like, this is what I say. So that's his quote-unquote alibi, I guess. But an alibi usually means, like, you have an alibi for, like, where you were at a different time. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking about this too hard. He doesn't like anchovies. We've got that down. Alan Cotton's his favorite actor. I can remember that. We just spoke to the guy. Circus Festival is January 16th. I don't know if that's important, but I'm gonna keep that, like, right there. Favorite beard style is a goatee. I don't know if he has one, because in the blurred version of the photo that we have of him... where did it... Yeah. His hand is, like, covering the part of his face where a goatee would be, so I can't even tell. I will say, though, if it is the clown guy that I think of here, then it would make sense that he has a little goatee right there like that. Again, he could just spray paint these, or, I mean, since they are literal aliens, they could probably make their appearance however they want. Pretty easy, so I don't know. Gonna leave that there because January 16th feels like it might be important. This is the folder contents. We don't really need that. This is the photo that they gave us. Yeah, nothing but the hair is really gathered from this, and the ears. Oh, wait, eyebrow! Wait, there's a little tiny bit of his eyebrow in there. And those are, a little thicker. They got these eyebrows, yeah. They're like that bushy kind. Okay, so with that, that's gonna help us identify the person that he's here as. It's definitely not this guy. He's got like a disheveled beard. These guys look too old. It's gotta be, I'm literally stuck between these two. Man, that's tough. I'm more leaning towards this guy, but then again, would it be one of the clowns that they mention in here? Piplo is his name. I haven't seen Piplo anywhere else. Like, oh,
That's his clown persona.
or whatever. But I don't know, maybe because it says Piplo from the Ziglita troupe. Ziglita is on his hat, so this is Piplo clearly. Maybe that troupe is something that, like, the aliens do only. I'm not sure. But this is a really cool, like, art piece to, like, even include. Like, the whole, like, newspaper and everything, and then the other arts, and Jujuke Park opens. I just really appreciate, like, when games do that. I love paying attention to close little details and everything, especially if, like, an artist puts them there. Love it, love it, love it, so forgive me for that. Subject, Vulneek, Dennis LaForge is the alias. Still no information on family yet. Maybe on here, infiltrate his unit. Doesn't talk about family. No, it's just telling you, like, oh, you should be, like, this is the things, this is what you can find. This is the song. Vapors become solid, the son, the brother, the neighbor. So maybe we become the neighbor, the son, the brother. Maybe, like, we have, like, we're a son and we have a sibling. Like, we are a brother, but that doesn't really seem concrete. It doesn't feel like, hi, mom. Okay, so we have a mother. I guess we could put that down. We got mom? Question mark? So we have a mom. So a Miss LaForge, like a mom, maybe? Mrs.? But, like, I am still desperately trying to figure out this guy's nose. Because, okay, I'm gonna take all the visual things that we have here. All of them. I mean, all of them. These are the 3 visuals that we have of him. Oh, wait, hold on. And this one. Let's organize. Let's keep this in there. Put this one here. Nudge everything in here so we can look at everything side by side. Okay. So, let's take a gander here, shall we? This guy, this... Could be this dude. No, he doesn't have that kind of haircut. I gotta go bald just to go out and be a clown for a day. Then no. He's like, this guy's wearing a bald cap. That's different. Hypothetically, if this is him, because he marked on his little quiz thing here, I know, January 16th. Is that gonna be eventually? Oh yeah, this thing. Let's see. Join Stargazers, the astronomy club that already brings together more than 100,000 enthusiasts from across the country. I wonder if that's an actual website if I go to it. Now I'm curious. Hey, March! That's when my birthday is. March, Eclipse Observation Night. January 16, International Circus Festival. Maybe that's our alias, is like we're at the circus festival. But no, we're not doing this in January. We're doing this now. Like, we're in August. Yeah, August. Weekly stargazing event to marvel at meteor showers. Okay, that I feel like confirms it. Seeing this in August, we are, like, in the game, this is August, right? Wait, I need to see the card, the... Move! Everybody move! You. Hi, Mom, is PSC soon. August 12th, right there. August 12th. Okay, so this is when it's happening, at midnight of August 12th. So, August, stargazing event tomorrow, marvel at meteor showers. It doesn't say where, but this tied with what this guy said is like, oh, people buy it all the time. I'm assuming that that has to be our alibi. Okay, Neptunian culture, circus culture.
That's it.
Is that really it? I feel like I could find something else from this. And I feel like he needs a goatee. Yeah, well, I know he doesn't have that facial hair, so let's see what options we have. Okay, so we've got this. Interesting stash. Full-on beard, I know he doesn't have from the photos. A stash, no. He does like Italian food, guys. Hear me out. Hold on. This could be lore accurate. No, I'm kidding. That is so funny, though. That's hilarious. I wonder how that's gonna come in play to, like, the customization later on, because this is just a demo. I don't know how far this goes. I'm just gonna, like, give him that for now. The nose feels wrong on this face. Let's bring out the images again. I was doing that before and then I got distracted. Okay, image. These are all the images that we have. These are all the images we have. We're gonna have to make a complete guess on his nose then, and if I was assuming that he was in this photo... What's his mouth gonna be like? We didn't change the lips either, I just realized. What options do we have? This evil Grinch looking one. Okay. We're gonna put that for now, so I can look back here. See, this is like a Grinch smile, but then the nose feels wrong, and then it's like... Okay. Oh my goodness, this is tough. This is tough! Wow, they weren't... I wasn't joking about earlier when I said, like, wow, they're just throwing us into this. They gave us so much new information, and it's like, hey, no pressure. What are our nose options first? Let's look. We've got that one, the straight little pointed one that we had last time. That one. This one. Oh, that's a cool looking nose. And apparently
Bitten off.
See, now I'm thinking, remember, like, I think I said it earlier, or did I just think it in my head? Like, well, I don't know, maybe he's just got a really bulbous nose and he paints it, and, like, that's his nose. Maybe that, like, actually, because we have no pictures of his nose, we don't know what it looks like, and he's clearly a clown fanatic. What if he's one of the guys in these photos with, like, it looks like he's just wearing a nose, but it's actually, like, just painted, and that's how it is. That is his nose. Like, it looks like that. Because, like, this guy over here, now I'm doubting it's this guy, because he's painted the tip of his nose, and he clearly has, like, a skinny nose, even though he's got brown eyes. And these guys' eyes are, like, turned a little bit, which kind of look like these eyes, I guess, a little teensy bit. No, his eyes look a bit more like that, but I definitely think our guy's eyes look like this. Just because of the photo that we have here, which if I flip around, you get, like, a closer view of. Those eyelashes are definitely the right ones. We definitely have the eye color right. He's definitely got brown eyes. Lip. I mean, he doesn't really have lips in this form either, so that's hard to guess off of, too. What are our lip options again? Let's see. I kind of like this one just because he looks evil. Like, he looks like, I'm gonna go commit a crime. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, have a hunch and say that it's not going to be this one, and it's not going to be any of these ones with the teeth, just because, like, the two people that I'm guessing are him in this photo are showing teeth, and they don't have any, like, teeth-defining features. I mean, his smile definitely looks like this one. Like, the more Grinchy-looking smile, but his doesn't really have, like, any... Like, I wouldn't... Like, it would be this kind of lip, I guess? Like, that one doesn't look fitting on him. So I think I'm gonna go this one. I think we've got... How old is our guy again? Make sure we have the age right. Mom, question mark? Yeah, we're 38 years old. Okay, so we are middle-aged. I think we've got the time right for that then. Like here. Time, middle-aged. Yeah, okay. Black hair. Wait, photos that we have of him, all the images. These are all the images we have. Here we go. Look at them all together. Let's just, like, combine everything and see. Let me zoom in on this, actually, because this is, like, the closest that we have to his face. So let's take a look here. If I was a big nose, does that look like a blurred big nose? I mean, it kind of... But what's that little dark spot there? Because, like, in this photo, like, that's, like, where the back of his neck would be. Like, there's nothing there, like, not a beard or anything. Maybe it's a goatee and it's just, like, the way he's holding his face. I don't know. Oh, look, he's got a ring on his finger. Wait. Family, that's gotta be important, right? I just realized, and he's eating at an Italian restaurant. How funny is that? That is so cute, though. That, like, that there's, everything is, like, combined. Everything is, like, there's little hints if you pay attention. I like that. Unless I'm reading too into things, and he doesn't have a wife, and this is gonna be absolutely meaningless, and I'm just gonna put here, we have a mom, question mark, wife. And then, like, the wife would for sure be... Mrs. LaForge? Because we don't have our alien name is, Vulneek. Yeah, it's right here. So Vulneek is our alien name, but we don't, like, I haven't seen it mentioned of the last name. So if our alien is human married, because that's a ring on his human hand, I don't even think they have hands in their gaseous forms, because, like, see, like, get out of here. Look, see, he doesn't really, I mean, that's kind of a hand, but I don't see a ring on it. So he's human married. And if we go by human customs and human married, we can safely assume that this wife of his will be called Mrs. LaForge. And then we'll just leave question mark mom there as well, because why not? Okay. Based on everything we have... Oh boy. Okay, let's do it. Let's just run into it. We're gonna run into this and, like, with the assumption that I'm not gonna, like, get it right away, but that's okay. This is a demo. Maybe it'll be forgiving. But I hope it's forgiving. Mount Rushmore. Here we are. It's midnight. The tourists have left. Oh, that's the time! The tourists have left the site hours ago. You wander around the monument, surrounded by silence. So, oh, wow. Yeah, you definitely don't look like an alien disguised as a human. Suddenly, the silhouette of a man appears a few meters from you. He remains motionless, hidden in the darkness. He remains silent, waiting for your reaction. What are you looking at? Come on, we have a mission to accomplish. Feels too aggressively obvious. Oh, is that you, boss? Oh, our heartbeat's beating. Hey, yeah. You altered your usual outfit, right? I just got a haircut. Imagine his nose doesn't actually look like that, and so it's just we're here now with this bulbous thing on our face, and it's like, you know, just got a haircut. Say, before we join the others, would you mind showing me the secret gesture? The secret gesture. Follow recover. Wait, hold on. I'm getting, like, flashbacks. It's, like, flashing through my memory. The two people on the page with the guy, and he's got, like, a hammer or a mallet, and I said, oh, look, this guy's giving, like, peace signs, and this one's, like, got his pinky finger out? Would you mind showing me the secret gesture? Okay. Close your left hand, raise your little finger. Close your left hand, then raise your little finger, and close your right hand, then raise your index and middle finger. This one, because the guy getting his mallet smashed had his pinky up, so I'm assuming that he was doing the wrong gesture, maybe. Oh my god. Thanks, boss. Now I'm sure it's really you. Yeah. Goof. By the way, boss, why are you late? Oh my god, they're just hounding me with these questions. I took a while to memorize my new identity. It's quite the trek from Rome to here. You know Neptune is light years away from here. New York isn't exactly next door. Oh, boy. From Rome to here. Where are we from?
We're from Idaho.
Oh, sweet Lord. I have nothing that could possibly help with this. We're from Idaho. That's not, New York or Rome. Were we caught in New York, maybe? The lady's office looked like New York. Why am I trying to find an association with New York? I'm just clicking New York. Yeah. Oh, yes, it's true. You made quite the journey. Yeah. It was easier for me. Denver's nearby, but still it was a challenge because on the train I was sitting next to someone chewing with their mouth open. Ah, pet peeve, you know? We'd better hurry. The others are waiting for us up there. Okay, I probably got the lips wrong. His lips look familiar to, like, one of the other ones. I wonder if that's, like, a character trait, like, that their human forms have. Since they are aliens, after all. You walk a few minutes with the man. I love that we get, like, full art pieces, like, of the, like, background and stuff. This is so cool! Until you reach the faces of Mount Rushmore. There you meet 2 other Neptunians. Oh god, more? They gonna drill me with more questions? Disguised as humans, too. The 3 aliens now decide to remove their disguises, appearing in their original vaporous shapes. They just float up into the sky. They turn to you, waiting for you to do the same. Do you prefer to stay in disguise, boss? My Zorvorb is gleaming. It embarrasses me. Yes, because my sex is covered in my sex is covered in browns. Huh? Yes, my Zoforb is glowing right now. I've got acne, my Vulneek is not a pretty sight. Okay, brown spots and allergy glow. Which one is their inappropriate part, though? I forgot. I think it's the one with the X. I've got acne, my Vulneek is not a pretty sight. That's their nose, right? What are you talking about? Oh, no. Maybe we could speak Neptunian since it's just us. Oh, no, wait, I have a speech impediment. Says F instead of V in Newtonian. Yeah, it'll be hard. I'd rather stick to human speech. I prefer to keep going in human. I still make a lot of conjugation mistakes. That's probably the right one. Don't know a word of Neptunian. Earthling language is beautiful. I disown Neptunian. Well, let's say that. Yeah, let's do this one. I make a few mistakes. You're joking, right? What? That's... What? By the way, boss, I'm looking for a new cover job. Which circus would you recommend? Ziglita, Marglione, or Medwar Ziglita? Because that was the one that we read in the thing? You're advising me to join the same company as you. Got it. Okay, well, now we have confirmation that he's in Ziglita, or Ziglita. The Neptunians are watching you with suspicion! Okay, guys, we all agree this guy's not our leader, much less a Neptunian. What? I was doing my best! Valruk, oh god, I'm getting attacked! No, he's using his chant at me! No, wait! Oh. No, riddled with bullets? Wait! But it looked like he ate me. I guess they had guns. That's... game over. Back to the laboratory, restart the mission. Now that we know which one he is, I'm locked in. We've got this. Now that I know, he's like, oh, so you want me to join yours? Ziglita, this is him. He's wearing the hat. Now we know that this is him. So he does have that big-ass nose, huh? Alright, cool. Allergies, they cause a glow on their reproductive organ. That's where I messed up. I should probably write that down. I know it says Neptunian culture here. I'm just gonna put it here. Equal glowy, what's it? It starts with an X. Brown. So we don't get acne. Now I know that. Okay, I think we're ready this time. I think I've got it. I'm not gonna change anything else on the character. I think he looks good. I think we got this. We got a little more information. Mount Rushmore, okay. It's midnight, horse have left, surrounded by silence. There he is again, our man of the hour. What you looking at? We got a mission to accomplish. Totally not suspicious at all. Yeah, okay, this is all the same. Okay. Okay, we got this. I turn to you, looking at you. You prefer to stay and decide? My... glowy Zorvorb. Yeah, it embarrasses me. My Zorvorb is gleaming. Well, no, it's glowing, right? It's glowing, not gleaming. Maybe gleaming will make them suspicious. Yes, my thing is glowing. Alright, I understand. Thank you. See, it's so kind, even though you look like an estranged piece of seaweed caught in the wind. That's interesting. Allergies are a real plague on this planet. Still, we've got it easy compared to humans who start leaking all over the place from a single speck of pollen. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Wow, this is such a cool, like, design. I love this. Say, since it's just us, maybe we could speak Neptunian. Okay, this was wrong last time. I'd rather stick to human speech until our mission is complete. Oh, okay, we'll continue talking to human then. Well, that was way too easy, but then why did it... I need to improve anyway. For example, I never know when to use the word farandole. Apparently neither do I, and I'm born and raised, so... By the way, boss, I'm looking for a new cover job. Which circus would you recommend? Ziglita, Mogion, or Medor Ziolioni? See, but now I can't say Ziglita, because then he's gonna be like, oh, of course you want me to go to your faction. Hold on, what was I looking at that? What was I mad about earlier? Says F instead of V in Neptunian. Yeah, see? Language peculiarities. I got a thing that, like, I struggle with speaking sometimes, so it's, like, easier for me to talk like this, maybe? No? Okay, let's say the Mwagaloian circus. Why not? So you're advising me to not join the same company as you? Okay!
So you're just impossible to please, huh?
Okay, by the way, where are we meeting up after the mission? Would you like us to go to your favorite restaurant, chef? Favorite restaurant? Jujuk Burgers, Tattoriona Napoli, Sushi Frenzy, Sagon Flavors. Eating habits. We like Italian. Right on! Okay, thank God. I was like, this one sounds right. Okay, time for action, Chief. You will be handling Theodore Roosevelt, as per briefing. You remember which one, don't you? The third head, right? The one with the glasses and the mustache. Yes, it's the third head. Huh? What are you talking? I see him right there! Wait, which order were you counting in from? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2? Because then he's the second one. So what? Suddenly a voice rings out behind you. Oh, this is different. I thought they were getting suspicious of me. Like, too much suspicion. I was about to I was about to tweak out. Okay, here we go. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, no. Wait, why is this officer angry and why does he look high? A forest ranger. Oh, forest ranger. Okay, a forest ranger suddenly emerges from the undergrowth. His flashlight is aimed at you. So much so that he fails to notice the Neptunians accompanying you. Oh, yeah, just ignore them. Okay, good evening. I'm a spy disguised as an alien disguised as a human. Good evening, we are lost scouts. Good evening, we are ghosts of American presidents. Good evening, we came to observe the stars. I did say that, like, it would be a good excuse. I'm so glad there's not a timer on this. I'd be cooked. We're just stargazing. I'm an amateur stargazer. Yeah, look, see, amateur astronomer. Yes, I'm an amateur astronomer. Oh, you're amateur astronomer.
That's exactly what we are.
That's precisely what we are. He still looks high. I thought it was just because, like, the screen was all red and I was, like, super anxious and stuff. Like, the heartbeat was going up. No, he's just faded. Oh, you're amateur astronomers. I also love studying constellations. In fact, I'm a member of the Stargazers Association. Hey, I read about them. What a coinky dink. The ranger hastily switches off his torch, plunging you into darkness. He looks up, mesmerized by the stars above. Actually, wait, I think that this patch right here is the Stargazer, like, that looks reminiscent or vaguely familiar to the thing that we actually saw the report on, like, telling us about, like, in January and March they have different things, and that's how we found out in August they were doing stargazing. So that's really cool. See, like, that's just such a little detail. That's so cool. There, that's better, isn't it? What do you hope to see tonight? Ursa Major. That's, like, actually what I would say, though, because I really like bears and constellations. Ships of the Neptunian army. Ursa Major! Ah, I see a classic. Yes, it is a classic. It's very pretty. Some see a saucepan, the Egyptians saw a big hunk of meat. Either way, it makes me hungry. I don't know if I'm going for a voice with him or not. I, like, keep toning in and out of it. The voice says, "You're not one of those flying saucer fanatics, are you? Nowadays, stargazing means dealing with these eccentrics. We are literally extraterrestrials, or..." I see what you mean. However, I wouldn't be so harsh on these people. In a way, the persistent hope that life exists elsewhere in the universe is just another form of the insatiable thirst for meaning that has guided humanity since the dawn of its existence. The belief in extraterrestrial life is a way to restore purpose to the vast cosmos, which has seemed so empty since traditional beliefs, which filled our skies with deities, begin to fade. Life would no longer be a mere biological accident, but the result of an invisible plan that transcends space-time. In driving God out of the kingdom from the clouds, we have enthroned another one even higher at the farthest reaches of the cosmos. I'm gonna say this one. Oh, I never thought about it this way. To be honest, if I'm not too fond of UFO enthusiasts. Because my daughter turned into one of them. Dude, your daughter could be like a drug addict somewhere, but God forbid she's a UFO enthusiast. Oh no! Originally, I was the one who passed on my love of the stars to her. Jean was barely 4 when I gifted her first telescope. Oh, ain't that nice? That's sweet. Little father-daughter bonding. I used to
Casually trauma dumping this in the
middle of the woods, next to the Mount Rushmore presidents. You know, I'm just chilling here with some aliens in the back. Totally normal conversation. Soon, Stargate began a little ritual, and she had wonder in her eyes, and the seemingly chaotic night sky started making change. Jean grew up, and with her, the size of the telescope lenses. And her questions about the endless expanse of the stars gradually found their answers. He still looks high! I'm sorry, I can't take him seriously. And the year she turned 16... I mean, in the year she turned 16, Butter passed away. Oh, he really is just trauma dumping me on the middle of the woods. That's when Jean started searching for something else among the stars. Something that her old father denied her. Slowly, our nights of shared wonder became ones of tension and arguments. Jean could no longer settle for lifeless rocks, offering us nothing but light. She needed more meaning, more life. You know, I think I got the answer as to why he's faded out here while he's doing his job. I think I understand. Back then, I failed to see it, and I acted like a fool. I see it clearly now. I have to make a phone call. Maybe it's not too late. Okay, so there we go. Maybe we just helped this guy and his relationship with his daughter. The forest ranger suddenly leaves, disappearing into the woods without looking back, swept away by the urgent mission to reconnect with his daughter. Aw, that's kind of cute. The Neptunians let out a great sigh of relief. Whew, damn, that was close. Well done on your diversion, boss. He didn't suspect a thing. Haha, yeah! Let's not waste any more time. Yes, wait, are we gonna do it? At these words, the Neptunians pull out 4 bombs and a detonator from their bag.
Am I gonna have to kill these guys?
It's time to fulfill our mission. Let's shout our war cry. Oh, it's gotta be this, right? Wait, is it Velrook or Falrook? Oh, I'm so glad I wrote it down. It's a V. I thought it was a V, but that... Whew. Hold on, I want to see... This is just their, like... This is the equivalent of, like, a human being shouting out... I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but... This is their reproductive organ. Neptunia Arnique. That would probably mean goodbye, Neptune. Because Arnique, I think, means bye. Because he said it to the guy. I think I put it down here. See, Arnique probably means bye. And then Neptune is, like, their planet. So, like, Neptunia Arnique probably means...
Goodbye, Neptune.
Don't know what this means, but this is definitely their war cry. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. What? Let's go! Oh. Okay. They each grab a bomb and head towards the monument, leaving you alone with the detonator. In a few seconds, they will reach the presidential heads. This is the perfect moment to eliminate them. Well, I guess I got my question answered. Well, it was lovely meeting you guys. Bye now! Oh. Oh, I gotta click. Oh. Oh! We did it! Oh, the music, yeah! Oh, it's gone. They took it from credibility 70. Woof! Wow, we barely passed. We passed with like a C. Thank you for pledging the Legion was here demo. I hope you managed to get a score of 100%. Yeah, about that. In the final game, you will unlock more new modifications as you complete missions. Also, the scenarios won't always be based on B-movie cliches like this alien attack story, but I won't say more. Geoffrey Mondi? I hope I'm saying that right. Well, this was a fantastic game, and I loved that. I'm kind of sad that this is all that the demo had to offer, but now I kind of want to go back and try again later on and see if I could get higher credibility, especially with that one alien guy. Felt like no matter what I answered him with, he was like, oh, so you don't want me to join you? Oh, so you do want me to join you in your clown, like, faction? Picky. But yeah, this game so far seems really, really, really fun. I can't wait for it to come out. It's on Steam right now, and if you guys want to try out the demo yourselves. But yeah, I think when this comes out, I might do a full playthrough of it, or at least more, because I really like the concept. No matter what, I'm definitely gonna get it for myself, or play it on my own time, because this was a blast. But yeah, that's all for now. I hope we see you guys next time, and here's hoping I made your day a little sweeter. Bye-bye!